I woke up sweating, convinced I heard his footsteps approaching. It took minutes, sometimes hours, to calm myself and remember, he is gone. He cannot hurt me anymore. Rebuilding was slow. My body remained weak from the stroke, and I had to relearn many basic tasks. With the help of physical therapists and supportive friends who returned to my life once they learned the truth, I began to regain strength. Simple achievements, holding a spoon steadily, walking a few steps with support, writing shaky letters on paper, felt monumental. Each victory reminded me that I was reclaiming my independence piece by piece. Emotionally, the scars ran deeper. Shame clung to me, whispering that I should have fought harder, that I should have found a way to escape sooner. The psychologist reminded me again and again that survival itself was proof of strength, not weakness. But shame doesn't vanish easily. It takes time, patience, and forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness. Community became my anchor. People who once thought of me only as a cheerful woman selling herbs at the market now saw a survivor. Some cried when they learned the truth, apologizing for not noticing the signs sooner. Others offered meals, rides, company on lonely days. Slowly, I realized that not everyone had abandoned me, he had only made me believe that. At the age of 49, I stood at a crossroads. I could choose to let my life remain defined by the decade of torment, or I could choose to build something new out of the ruins. I decided to fight for the latter. I threw myself into learning again about herbs, about natural healing, about the plants that had once given me joy. Mixing teas and preparing remedies became not only my livelihood but also my therapy. Each leaf and root reminded me of resilience, of how nature heals even after the harshest storms. But perhaps the most important step came when I began to speak publicly about my story. At first, it was only to small groups, support circles for women who had survived abuse, therapy sessions where others shared their own experiences. The first time I said out loud what had happened to me, my whole body shook, but when I looked around and saw the tears and nods of understanding, I realized I wasn't alone. Others had walked through their own hells. My courage gave them courage. And so, little by little, I transformed my pain into purpose. Freedom after prison isn't an instant blessing, it's a process, a slow unraveling of fear. By the time I reached my early 50s, 3 years had passed since the trial, but the echoes of those years under his control still lived inside me. Every creak of a floorboard, every unexpected knock on the door, every male voice raised in anger,